Governor Pat Quinn as our secretary.
Thank you very much. It's such an inspiring sight to see so many business owners and people committed to growing jobs in our state. I saw the videos before we began speaking, and as far as I'm concerned, small business means big business for Illinois. We've tried over the last 4 years to make sure our state government is on your side. And as governor, we engaged the biggest public works initiative in the history of our state. Our Illinois Jobs Now program is focused on, obviously, transportation, improving our roads and our bridges, our railroads and our water systems, building new schools, preparing older schools, making sure that we have a good broadband network all across our state. We've been able to engage many of the members, the Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We've together gone to other places around the world. Traveling with members of your organizations to China, to Brazil, to Mexico, and it's important that we show the flag of the Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. All the businesses that are connected with this great organization has grown by such leaps and bounds over the last few years. I read this morning that every 30 seconds there is a Latino turning 18 years old in Illinois. And I think it's very, very important that we engage. Our state government has. We understand how important education is to the mission. We passed the Illinois Dream Act, a law that allows undocumented students who have the ability to do college work to get scholarships and want to be members of the organization to help us contribute to that, part of that. We also understand how important our universities, our community colleges are to the mission. I want to thank Omar Rubin for serving on the board of Northeastern University, very important university in our state. I think it's also important that we understand that working together with our financial institutions is vital to your success. I used to be the state treasurer of Illinois some years ago, and you can't have capitalism without capital. And so it's so inspiring to see our financial institutions realize that it's important to engage with businesses, smaller businesses, to mentor them, help them with their access to credit. The word credit in Latin means to believe, and we believe in our Hispanic businesses across the state of Illinois. There's a lot of vitality, energy, and growth in our state. About 25% of the students in grammar school and high school today are Latino students. They are our future. We have to make sure we take good care of their future. We also understand how important it is to have immigration reform in our country, and we're very committed to that in our state of Illinois. We want to be leaders in showing the federal government that this is a vital part of reform in America in the 21st century.
Organizations in Illinois, and one of the most important Hispanic business associations in the country. So all of you have to do is look around this room, obviously, to see the impact that all of you are making. Just happy to be here this morning. Omar is having, obviously, his impact to Chicago and the Hispanic business community. So please join me in welcoming Omar Rubin, the President of the
How about another round of applause for Stacey Bach? Good morning once again, and thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your support. And on behalf of the Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, welcome to the 10th annual Make the Connection Hispanic Business Expo. He already did this, but I want to take a minute to recognize the leadership of the IHCC Board of Directors. Our board members serve on a volunteer basis and make significant investment of their time and also of their own money for IHCC because they believe in the work that we do. I won't go and name them because Ian already did. But I do want to note that we're proud to be one of the only Hispanic chambers in the country whose board of directors is comprised exclusively of Hispanic-owned businesses. Please join me in recognizing their service. Our incredibly talented and dedicated staff. None of this would be possible without their work and commitment commitment. Please join me now in recognizing and appreciating their work. Today is about celebrating our work and making connections for new business opportunities and growth. In a few minutes, we'll be saluting 8 of our members who combined have grown by more than $339 million since 2008. Today, more than 5,000 participants will connect with 115 exhibitors and 1,200 attendees will attend 11 free educational workshops offered as part of the Hispanic Business Expo. But this morning, I want to talk about why I think the work we do at the Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, the work that many of you support, why that work is so critical, and what's at stake. The Hispanic numbers, I believe, fail to tell the true story. And more importantly, they keep us from considering how the future of our country lay in the balance. According to census figures, Hispanic households still earn 1/3 less than non-Hispanic white families. And a study released this week shows that almost 20% of Hispanic workers are underemployed. In education, though high school completion rates continue to improve, Hispanics still lag significantly in higher educational attainment, something we know is a key indicator for future earning potential. 1/3 of the U.S. population by 2050. Potentially, 1/3 of our country undereducated, underemployed. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is up to us. Whether the rest of America cares to acknowledge it, the future of our country depends on which direction it from the man. Businesses in Chicago, making it easier for individuals to open new businesses right here. The mayor was instrumental in helping bring Goldman Sachs' 10,000 Small Business Initiative to Chicago, and IHCC is proud to partner with Goldman Sachs to help small businesses grow right here. I think it's only appropriate that Chicago, like I said, America's most American city, has a mayor, like somebody has as its mayor somebody like Ronald Mann, son of an immigrant father, his mother a union organizer and a civil rights activist. Mayor Mann is tough, he's driven, and he's the embodiment of what it means to be a Chicagoan. But most importantly, he's had the courage to make some tough choices. Sometimes unpopular, but tough. But he does it because it's the right thing to do for the city of Chicago. I, for one, am proud to call him my mayor. Please join me in welcoming Mayor Mann.
Introductions like that, you wish your parents were here. Your mother was proud and your father would be amazed. Thank you, Omar. He said you got up a little earlier. I said, yeah, well, I'm used to my bar mitzvah. You stand here when the rabbi speaks. So I do want to say it's fortuitous we're having this breakfast and this meeting because, as you all know, 2 weeks from now, the city of Chicago will host the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce here in the city of Chicago. What I see about the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois and what we do to embrace our future. Where other states have taken a different direction, the city of Chicago, as Omar has noted, is the most American of American cities because we welcome immigrants to our city. That's been our history, and it will be our future. It's also neat that they're here because I don't know if anybody noticed this last week. There was a report out. I know 2 people noticed it, both the governor and I. Which is that in the last year, we made major changes in McCormick Place in the city of Chicago and marketing it. The city of Chicago went from 5th in the sense of best city to go have a convention to 2nd for the first time past